Hello Terraria friends, I'm Ats and this is an item overview video. Today I'll talk about light sources you can summon. And right now I'd like to direct your attention to this chest right here, where we have these, well, 7 items, but we're going to talk about these 3 for the moment. Right here. And these 3 are the items that summon the light sources. And the first one, go away. First one I'm going to talk about is the Shadow Orb. Here it's, well, a little shiny Shadow Orb that follows you around. I think it's about the same brightness as the Shadow Orbs which you find, which is 65%. At least that's what the wiki says. And you can see how bright it is in the cave. It kind of slowly follows you, and then kind of sticks to it. You can also control it up and down. Can't control it left and right, but you can control it up and down, which is kind of cool. So if you kind of go down, you can like put it down here, and you can see what's up there, what's down there. It's very slow, so it will lag behind, like so. But when it does, it teleports, boop, like so. And you can get it from the Shadow Orbs, which it represents. Um, I wouldn't say it's a rare drop. It's fairly rare. It's not the most common drop, but it's not too rare either. As you can see, it's just dark blue. It's not too rare, so rarity isn't too great. Now, the next item we're going to talk about is the fairy bell. It's this one here, this guy here. It's little Pixie following you. I think they call it a fairy. None of these. Oh yeah, by the way, none of these cost mana. They used to. They don't anymore. Up now since 1.2, they don't cost any mana to summon. So this little Pixie, it has three different colors. There's magenta, green, and cyan or blue, whichever one you think it is. Now that's a little cool feature. You can't control it like you could Shadow Orb, but it's fairly faster. Well, fairly, I think a lot faster. I don't think it goes through walls like Shadow Orb does, but it follows you pretty well. See, um, I I would arguably say it emits about the same amount of light, but we're not certain as the wiki couldn't tell me exact number, like could with the Shadow Orb, which is 65%. Now you get this by crafting, and you craft it with these items here that we saw before in this chest, and it's 12 soul of light and 20 soul of sight, 80 pixie dust, and a bell. The bell you can get from the wizard, which you have to rescue, which is an NPC obviously. You rescue an NPC. There are 3 of them you have to rescue, and the pixie dust, which are dropped by the pixies. They drop all the time, every single time when you kill a pixie. It has 100% chance of dropping 3 of these. Then 20 soul sight, which is a soul that is dropped by a hard mode boss, the twins, which is also like represent hardcore. Keep saying hardcore. I don't think it's a hardcore. It's a hard mode, just hard mode, which is a hard mode representation of the twins of the Eye of Cthulhu, and they drop various amounts of soul sight. I think usually it is more than 20 anyways, so you should probably need only to kill 1 to get enough for this. Soul of Light is a hollow underworld item that's dropped by just randomly by some mobs that happen to be there. I'll talk about these kind of things in future videos in more detail. For right now, you have to know that you need exactly those items to create this item. Alright? Now let's move on to the next one, which you kind of saw, and it's the wisp in a bottle. It summons a wisp that follows me. It it follows really well. It doesn't really need to ever teleport to you because it will never fall behind. Its brightness is about the same as the shadow orb, which is 65%, but I think it's a little brighter. At least it looks a little brighter because maybe because it's white. So yeah, you can control it in every direction. Let's get stuck here. And you can control it like this. There we go. It can be a little bit annoying when you're carrying because it moves with your mouse. Not with your mouse, I'm sorry. With your keys, with your movement keys. Your WASD. It is dropped in hard mode dungeons by 3 mobs. Blue Armored Bones, Hell Armored Bones, and Rusty Armored Bones. And they have 0.17% chance of dropping them. So it's about 1 in 600, something like that. Arguably, yeah, about 1 in 600, 1 in 700. So. Yeah, those are not exact numbers. I'm just pulling them out of my head right now, like pulling out of my hat. I do wear a hat, not like Nudge, but I do wear a hat. Okay, anyways, um, I'd say that's it about this one. But I'll see you guys next time. Please leave a like and comment on stuff that I said wrong, and if you just want to say good job. Alright, see you next time.